Hello Librans, welcome to Heart Soul Tarot. Today we are here for the read for the month of May. This is for rest of the May. This read is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs for Libra people. Please excuse my voice, I'm a bit under the weather today. So here I have already shuffled the cards and laid down the spread. I'll show you the cards first and then we'll get into the read. So we do have Page of Pentacles in the current situation. We have Death underneath, the High Priest, Seven of Cups in reverse, challenged by a Dragon's Duel, Ten of Wands in the near future, Five of Swords leading to the Lovers, then Sun in reverse, and Page of Wands in reverse as a final outcome. We do have Hermit on the bottom of the deck in reverse. Okay, Libras, Page of Pentacles here urges you to have practical way of solving problems. That really makes sense now. See the woman here, a girl actually, holding a golden coin in her hand, in both hands actually, elevating it to examine it closer. So it may be that something is very important that she is examining. Maybe she realizes what she holds in his hands can be made into something greater than herself. You are, or if this has not happened yet, will be blessed with a calm and rational approach to all the pressing problems. So you have a cleverness, of this child, with nothing to lose and everything to gain. So apply this approach to income problems. This card says that you are about to begin something new. All right, and if there is a situation, I think you need to have a choice. You need to make a choice between something. The Dragon's Duel, this Page of Pentacles is challenged by this card here, number 23. 23 is actually encouraging you to communicate with people clearly and honestly. It signifies inner conflict, morality and conscious choice. So this card actually has come both as an ally and challenger, and it represents the tension of opposites. We do see two dragons here in the card, if you can see, of different color, right? The upper one is kind of turquoise and the lower one is gray a bit, right? So there are two dragons and you need to decide you want to feed which dragon here. Maybe these are the two job options, maybe two people or something, a choice between two things. It can be people and things as well. So of course it's a generally, I cannot specify here. So depending on the situation you are in, this signifies that if you decide something in favor of the first dragon, the second one pulls you in its direction. So the dragon you feed will be the one that win. So if it's not the one that serves the highest of your intentions, you need to feed the other one deliberately. And so the duel will be won in your favor. So here is very important choice you need to make, because of which you are undergoing inner conflict as well. See here, we do have Five of Swords too, that also signifies a mental conflict. Okay, so you are in mental confusion in regards to some choice here, right? So our life, we experience everything, how to say, the duality occurs in our life all the time. Okay, everything exists in pairs. If there is happiness, there is sadness. Okay, so if if there is right, there is wrong. If there is love, there is fair. So black and white, so everything has a dual nature. We experience everything in dual nature. So every day we need to make choices. Okay, so here you need to decide on the basis of your morals. Are you taking some decision out of some ego, or your soul is actually guiding you to take that decision? All right, so Hermit on the bottom of the deck. Here, the light is not being shown to you, it's in reverse. Okay, so you need to decide whether you are taking some decision out of your um, true desires, or it's just because of your ego. Okay, so death underneath says the basis of the situation actually here is that you can begin something new if you allow something to end. Okay, so here basis of the situation we can say is that in order to begin something new, something has to end. All right, you are completing a chapter into your life. There is an end of a conflict probably. Okay, you might be dealing with something that scares you. All right, but it says that the sun has completely not set. If you can see in the picture here, okay, the sun is not completely set. No doubt we do have sun here in reverse as well, but the sun is not is actually a negative card. All right, whether it's in reverse or upright position, it just says that the happiness is delayed. Okay, there can be some delay depending on the present circumstances. So here in this card also, it says that the sun is not set yet. All right, so which indicating that sweeping changes surrounding you are providing some opportunity. All right, so the feelings of frustration center on the end of a good time in your life. All right, so you have been left alone and unable to properly cope with overwhelming transitions that might have happened in your life, or maybe they are about to happen. Okay, this is just the energy. It can be present for some people, it has already happened for someone, so it can be past, right? So you need to decide depending on your situation. And high priest in immediate past here, we do see that, oops, we do see that some of you may be deciding to get married to someone who is having I'm seeing with other cards here that you are in long distance relationship. You met someone online. Okay, and maybe you have planned to get married, or there is a commitment. Okay, or maybe you have already recently got married with that person. Okay, in the beginning you might be uh, just friends. Okay, before becoming romantically involved. And some of you have find this love in your later life. In the past, I can see that you were a bit confused about your feelings because you feel you need to seek a deeper meaning in your life, and this had priority over personal relationships for some of you, right? With lovers too here, okay, I do see that this is the choice that you have made, maybe in regards to marriage, all right? Or for others of you, you are confused whether you should make this choice or not, all right? Or some of you are already in long-standing committed relationship where you have been still struggling um, with your past, probably. Okay, you are still confused where to go, what to do, all right? Security, and with Seven of Cups in reverse here, with security, I think and success on long-term basis uh, is not a choice here, not only the choice here. You only have each other and very rarely socialize outside your relationship. I'm seeing for someone, okay, your for some of you, the security or success is not only the basis. Relationships are being prioritized, and for others of you, you have not been socializing with other people. You're confused, possibly there is depression and anxiety too, okay? Someone's life is full of conflicts. I'm sorry to say, but I do see secrets too here, dirty secrets. And you are in conflict, mental conflict, fear of confronting them too. What will happen if they are revealed or come out in open? This is very specific, of course, this is not happening for everyone. You are worrying a lot with 10 of wands here. You have been thinking a lot, you have been burdened with some things, what other people think of you. You might have been thinking like that, okay? With Hermit here, I do see that professionally you are being at the top of an organization, you are doing well, but at some stages you are being taken advantage of too at work, okay? Hypocrisy is also being seen here. You have been claiming to have higher standards other than the case is. Some of you are in mental conflict because you feel that you have made some wrong choice, or you are about to make a choice that can have a negative result. That's why you are worried so much. There is something ending that you don't want. We do have death here and sun in reverse, so there is something about to end which you don't want. I'm seeing different scenarios here, so please take only those things which resonate with you, alright? Don't try to fit everything. I'm just trying to cover as much as I can, as it's a general read. Some of you are being enlightened about the choices with lovers here, about the choices or about the decisions to make. Okay. um, I also see with Sun here that some of you are in new love relationship. As I said, that you might have met online with someone and got married recently, or maybe planning to get married. Okay, you have been online dating others of you. I also see that here is a very highest maintenance relationship. There is intense and transformative commitment, mm, that can take a relationship to a deeper place, although it might be a darker one as well. So I'm not sure. All right. A relationship needs renewal here if you already are in a relationship, in a long term relationship. I'm getting I'm getting many things right now. I'm like, it's about the ones who are having new relation, having long term old commitments, or getting into relations. It's like, oh, please take how is it, sorry, how it resonates. All right. But this is for sure that there is some kind of decision making here, okay, which has confused you, and you are in mental conflict in regards to that. But jumping to wrong conclusions is not the point here. All right. Don't jump to wrong conclusions. If you have not made the decision yet, there is no point of thinking what happens if that goes wrong, or stop thinking about future things. Just do which is morally right for you. Your soul is guiding you the right path. All right. So because if you will jump to wrong conclusions, it will result in making poor decisions. Okay, so your success will be delayed, I'm seeing here. So there is no excitement and joy anymore, just feelings of mundane because of this inner conflict. You are afraid of new beginnings. You avoid pessimistic outlook on life. All right. You are hoping not to confront truths. You This is very specific. Of course, not for everyone. Someone needs to hear it. There is closing down of learning institution or charities for some of you. This could be the reason as well, that you are supposed to make a conscious choice here between jobs, probably between two businesses. Okay. Page of Wands as outcome in reverse says that there is a lack of enthusiasm. Probably there is a bad news that your institution, or maybe some charities, or uh, maybe some bad news which probably uh, you don't want to hear, you don't want to confront. Okay, uh, I'm sorry, but it can be. All right, probability is, but don't think that it will be. We have free will to uh, affect these outcomes. All right. So there is unhealthy competition is going on, I'm seeing, that can create drama. Okay, if you take poor choices, if you lack direction, okay, you don't have to feel powerless. You can be in isolation too as well. You are losing your grip on reality, I'm seeing. uh, due to probably amount of time you spend with yourself. So the lantern you can see in the card here is unable to shed any light, and you are buried in worries and darkness because there is lack of guidance, and decisions being made are foolish and naive probably. Okay, you might be feeling lonely when left alone. You are afraid to be alone. You need attention, you crave attention actually. Okay, and spending lots of time over analyzing your confused state. Okay, probably you might be discussing or connecting with someone online, um, whom you trust or with whom you can share your uh, ideas. All right, so what do I see here is that in order to gain your power back, you need to have faith. Okay, you need to have this card in upright position. Okay, spend time with yourself and try to inquire, try to introspect. Okay, see within what are your true desires and which path will lead you to the right direction instead of getting confused. Okay, underneath we do have uh, hanged man. Okay, probably you are sacrificing something in your current situation. Maybe you are sacrificing a lot in your present situation. Okay, but the things which are meant to end, don't be um, afraid. Don't be afraid uh, to let them end in your life, because if you will keep on holding them, you can't have new beginnings. All right, you will probably have happiness soon if you're um, come out of the stage of inner conflict. Okay, this is what you are feeling right now emotionally. You are conflicted. Okay, so in order to come out of this state, you need to introspect and have positive outlook towards life. This is a message here, and so that you can make a correct decision depending on your wisdom, depending on your experience. All right, let's see what romance cards have to say. The first card we do have here is release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So, as I said, the ones who are in long-term relationships, probably it has been difficult for you to let go of past issues, let go of the uh, person you dealt in the past in order to avoid problems in your present life. Okay, the other card we do have here is give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So of course, if you are thinking to mend uh, mend your relation with your partner, or you are actually weighing your options, whether you should continue staying in relation, whether you should move on. Okay, so here the advice is that see within. Okay, give your relationship a chance if it really fulfills your true desires. Okay, but if you think that this some you need to let something go, don't hold back. All right, let it happen, flow with the things in your life. Okay, trust the divine. Underneath, we do have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Okay, so talk to yourself. Only you can answer your questions right now. Only you can help yourself here in this particular situation, because what you actually want is only you know, right? And you need to communicate honestly. Okay, let's see what life oracle cards have to say. The first card we do have here is options. Consider the career possibilities that are open to you. So I do see that, as I said, for some of you, maybe some career option has come to an end. Maybe some institutions are not working now, and maybe the business you invested in is not successful right now. But if it has ended, you do have other options to continue. Okay, so this read is general, so it can be in any sphere of your life. Okay, you have to see what is ending, what is beginning, and what is going to happen, or in which current situation you are right now. Okay, if you are in dilemma, I suggest you uh, to do soul searching, right? The other card we do have here is travel. Your life purpose involves traveling. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck we do have trust. See, trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. So don't worry, you are being guided by the angels, okay, or any supernatural power you believe in. So let's read from the book what these cards have to say. Options. Okay, option says you have more options than you may realize, which is why this card comes to you today. While you may feel limited in your career choices, the angels remind you that the possibilities are unlimited. They promise that the time, money, knowledge, opportunities, and other factors that you need are very much open to you. This card is a sign urging you to think outside the box and be open minded with respect to your options. For example, can you return to school and learn new skills related to your dream career? Can you begin a self employment venture on a part time basis while your regular job pays the bills? Or could you find a mentor to train you while you work as an intern or volunteer? The range of possibilities is wide and varied. If you will just be open to them, take a moment right now and say to your angels, please give me clear signs and guidance about my options related to my divine life mission and a career that makes my heart sing with joy. Then notice intuitive feelings and ideas as well as repetitive physical signs, which are messages from above. Okay, with page of wands here in reverse, I'm saying that you are not noticing the messages, you are not looking at the signs you are getting from the universe. So be open. Okay, travel. The other card says that you drew this card as validation of what you already knew, that your life's work involves traveling. You may be called to be of service in faraway places, or it could be that a life changing travel experience will give you breakthrough information about your divine purpose. Like a traveling minstrel, you bring blessings wherever you go. This card also speaks to movement in your life, with adventurous and life enhancing changes occurring for you now and in the immediate future. By letting go of the old and stepping into these changes, you gain the sense of meaning and fulfillment that you have desired. This is what our read says today, Libras. So you need to let go of the old things, right? So the former stagnation is replaced with a passion for new projects and relationships. A third meaning of this card is that your life purpose involves technology, especially with respect to computers and telecommunication. This could signal telecommuting, where you work from home via a computer, or it could literally mean that your work involves computer programming, sales, and such. So, Libras, I hope this read has helped you in some sense. And oh, yeah, I would like to read this card too for you. Trust. Okay, let's see what this other card on the bottom of the deck says. The angels sent you this card as validation that your feelings are trustworthy guides as you aspire to make healthy life changes. Your dreams and desires are clues to your life purpose as your soul calls out to you through the language of feelings. If you are discontent in any situation, trust these feelings. If you are excited about the prospect of, for example, returning to school or opening your own business, trust these feelings. If your gut is warning you about a certain person in your life, trust these feelings. Okay, so the first step is to notice your feelings. You do so by creating some quiet time alone where you can talk with yourself. So, Libras, this is a confirmation here, right? Ask yourself questions like, what do I really want and what is best for my life purpose? And then notice the physical and emotional feelings that come in response. Your feelings are the physical embodiment of heaven's guidance for you. Trust in the validity even if you don't understand them or feel certain about what they mean. So, thank you so much, Libra people. Thank you for being here, for listening to me. I hope this read has helped you in some sense. If it does resonate with your life, I wish you good luck and send you lots of best wishes. All right, I'll see you next month. Till then, take care. Bye bye.